Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was in the mint. Cold sweat on the jet.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Trent in at the 2. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet little floater.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Pass to Post. With the floater. Sinks that one from the post. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Turner. Porter a screen. Trent for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. And that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Hangs and misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Trent, following the score by Golden State. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
The 3 from Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. 3 on 3. And here's Porter outside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Anthony's checked in for Trent. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Stephen Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Here's Kuzma. The baseline J. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Anthony. Turner passes to Anthony. And no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The shake. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Kuzma, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Porter Jr. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. The rebound by Turner.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Portis gets the bucket.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Pass to post. Oh, stolen by Turner. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Smith out there with Green. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Anthony. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The kick out, Curry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry, no good. The Bucks trail. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
So it's Milwaukee now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Trent finds Portis. Anthony outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims, and Kuzma's subbed in for Rollins. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
It's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Hield comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Brandon Pajimski in for Moody. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the middle. Outside Hield. Pass to post. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Down low. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Portis has got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Hield. Curry looking it over. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The steal. Here's Jackson Davis, and that one is hammered home.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 2. Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jackson Davis. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Left side healed. Outside Curry. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. Look, burst by Giannis.
Back to Pajemski. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Green able to hit from 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Porter finds Trent. Kuzma outside. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Milwaukee shooting 55% for the game so far. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience at Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Curry buries the triple.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Trent outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Six to shoot. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Post. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Curry against Porter for the lead. That's good on the jumper. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. His first shot coming late. They grab their own miss. Kuzma, that's good. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside for Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw no good. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Kuzma. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. And he sinks the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Here's Anthony. He's got 5. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's the pick. Butler right to the heart.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Here's Rollins, defended by Podziemski. Rollins passes to Turner, and it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Livingston, he's checked in for the Bucks. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry against Anthony. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Money on the 19-footer. Anthony's got 7 points. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Green. He's out there with Prince. Bobby Portis out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Moody. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. The A kick out. Curry from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Anthony. Santos pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting it at 52%. Outside Curry. A deep three. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo against Green. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. To the inside. From downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires it from 18. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Now here's Curry. Pass to post. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three from Curry. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Outside Pajemski. This one for 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks trail. Inside. Here's Turner. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
Pass to post. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Now here's Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry from outside the arc. And connects from downtown.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Curry off the inbound. And he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. For the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Trent for 3. The 3 won't fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You could bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond, congratulations on this win. What did you like best about your effort tonight?
Offensively, our rhythm was good. So, we had some bad turnovers, so we could have completed those. It would have been really good. But overall, I think we all had it going. It's a good night for us.
You made up for it in other ways. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.